Hello everybody, my name is Cole Space and you have just entered Cole Space, and this is One Way to Die. We're gonna jump right in. Oh, that was loud. Oh, loud. Okay. Story mode. Alright, One Way to Die, Chapter 1, Pledges of Friendship. Suddenly you snap awake. That's a lot of text. Holy crap. Suddenly you snap awake in your bed. Mouth dry. Eyes sticky. Okay. And a slight film of moisture covering your whole body. As you blink away the fog of that last dream, the one where you died, a feeling of dread creeps over you. You are barely able to recall the last few seconds of it when suddenly those images are replaced by a pretty nasty headache. Despite the feeling that horrible things are about to happen and your pulsating cranium, you remember that today is the last day the glorious Finnegan Brothers Fun Park is open. While the closing itself is truly a crime against humanity, the upside is that all the rides and games are free, the fried foods are heavily saturated as well as discounted, and there's a chance to win your own elephant. Nice. Who would pass that up, even with the specter of death lingering about? Certainly not me, clearly not you. As you glance to the window, lost in thought, a slight scratching of noise pulls your attention away. Then almost on cue, your phone chimes in with a notification. You sigh and stretch out a little in your bed before making a decision on what to do next. Okay. When it runs out, the game is over. Okay, 100% here. Do I look out the window? Check my phone? Lie in bed just a minute longer? Head to the door? Find a scratching noise. Well, I guess find this. You have been eaten by head crabs. You died, kinda. Dang! What? You hear a weird scratching noise off somewhere on the floor. Looking over the side of the bed, you see some weird flesh-colored looking creature with no discernible face sitting on the floor. What the fuck? You start as the thing crouches down a bit. You sit up a bit just as the little bastard leaps onto your face. It latches on and begins to chew up your face like jerky. Oh, gross. Alright, eventually you succumb to your wounds. So we died. Wow. Alright. You snap awake again from what it seems like a dream where you died in a most horrible manner. Clearly I couldn't have, you say to yourself. It was only a dream. Still, you can't shake the feeling of the dreadful things await you this day. And just like in the dream, a roaring headache shoots in your brain right on cue. Okay. As the last of the dream dissipates, remember that today is actually the last day the Finnegan Brothers Fun Park is open. You close your eyes once more to fight back, piercing the pain of the headache. Take a deep breath and ready yourself for the hopefully imagined dangers lurking outside your bedroom door. As you glance to the window, lost in thought, a slight scratching noise pulls you. Okay. So look to the window. You've been punctured by an arrow. Okay, we suck. We keep dying. You stand from the bed and stretch a little. Yawn slips out as you stretch your head and turn towards the window, which happens to have a lovely view of Murphy's Lake. Gorgeous day of the spend at Finnegan Brothers, the scene itself, blah, 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 blah. An arrow bursts through the glass, piercing your eyeball and penetrating deep into your brain. Jeez. You stagger for a second, finally losing your balance and dropping your knees as a single stream of blood trickles down your eye. Oh my gosh! That's horrible. Alright, so I'm not going to keep reading. That's kind of the same thing. So, check your phone. You have died from the unknown. You pick up your phone and see you have been mentioned in a local subreddit for some reason. Woo! Nothing of that out of the ordinary. People are always trolling your cautionary postings about possible dangers in Starkham. Clicking on the index, however, shows that you were mentioned in a post about your obituary. What the fuck? You exclaim as you start skimming it. Is this a joke? According to this, it seems the funeral will be tomorrow. There are a few comments, some talking shit about you, some by a few of your neighbors. You hit the comment button to respond about this oddity and let people know that this is some kind of hoax when the phone falls from your hand and your eyes go blank as you drop to the floor like a sack of wet shit. What is this game? A lie in bed. You have died by bed. What? Alright. You decide to rest a bit longer and press the flatten button on your bed's remote. That's right, you have one of those fancy hospital but for home remote control adjustable beds. The bed jerks a few times but then starts to slowly straighten itself out. You lie there and wait for it to stop moving, but when it suddenly begins to jerk wildly, before you can roll off the bed and snaps in half upward, which also bends you completely in half at the waist. What the fuck? Spine snapped, guts pressed out through every... Oh my god. Jesus Christ. That's disgusting. Oh my god. Head to the door. I can't remember which one it was. Not that one. Head to the door. We got... Jesus, that visual. Just as you reach the door, you hear a weird whistling noise coming from somewhere in the room. Or at least what it seems like somewhere in the room. You glance around real quick, looking for the source of the sound, but rather a long and incredibly thin thread catches your attention instead. I'm sorry, I can't. Hanging from the ceiling about a foot from the wall. It is so fine you almost didn't see it at first. Where the hell did that come from, you say? Just then, another jolt from your headache kicks in and you wince from the pain. Okay. There is one benefit, however, it does remind you stuffed a few extra aspirin in the pockets of your pants. You know, just in case you need them on the fly. Check your pants. Okay. Seen that coming. Choked to death. While picking your pants, your throat begins to tickle as if a small feather has gotten loose in there. Failing to stifle it, you begin to cough. Rubbing your throat only seems to coax a coughing fit to break out. You drop the pants and quickly try to open the door as your eyes begin to bulge. However, as the coughing intensifies and the spittle flies, you move both hands to the doorknob to your mouth. Almost immediately after they touch your lips, you fall headfirst into the door, then drop... Jesus! Oh my... I can't... Oh my god, this is so dark! Head to the door. Examine. Let's examine it. The house collapsed! You see a very long thread hanging from the ceiling, but don't really think too much of it. What the hell is this, you say to yourself as you flick it a few times. Can't hurt to give a little tug, right? You grab onto it and wind it around your hand a few times to get a good grip, then yank really hard. Then you hear a very loud crack and the floor seems to sink about 5 feet. Startled, you head for the door just as the whole floor gives out. And you come crashing down into the living room. Lying there, you glance up in time to see the walls and ceiling buckle and then come flying down at you with incredible speed. Sadly, there is not enough time to process what has happened, if it wasn't already obvious. I'm gonna die. Okay. Jeez. You've been crushed by a jet engine. What the fuck? You look around the room trying to locate the source but see nothing. A quick glance out the window gives no indication where the sound is coming from. Alright. Let's see. Just before you pop to check the closet, a massive plane engine crashes through the roof of the house and smashes you down on the bed, which destroys the brand new couch you just got last week. Alright, so, okay. You crack the door open just a little and peer into the darkness of the hall. A cold sweat forms on your body as you imagine all the horrible shit out there waiting to kill you. But if you're going to make it to the fun park's last day, you're going to have to summon up all your courage. You close your eyes and try to do so. Suddenly, nope, you feel no different. Okay, summoning all your desperation. You throw the bedroom door open and step out into the hall. Where do you go from here, though? Aspirin. Yes. Chapter 3, I miss my horses. Before completely creeping into the bathroom, you flip on the lights and take a good look around. Everything seems in order, you say to yourself with a relieved sigh. Just then a tag team of reoccurring headache pings and gurgling future bowel movement hit you from both ends. Jesus. Take a step towards the toilet, but wonder if perhaps you should shower first instead. Licking around your grubby teeth for a second while you ponder. The two suggest that maybe brushing your teeth should also be in there somewhere. Want to be fresh for the fun part. What the fuck? So many choices, so little time. Every minute spent delaying petty decisions is such a minute you aren't riding rides and eating shitty fare food. What the fuck? You lean to the side a bit when suddenly a fuzzy spot on the corner of the room catches your eye. Is that my vision, you wonder? Well, is it? What do you do? Take a quick shit. Might as well get a quick shower, take a quick shit, check the drawer for aspirin, brush them teeth, son. Look at that fuzzy spot. Take a quick shit. Probably aspirin. Oh, you've died of deliberate poisoning. Dang it. You pop about 5 of those suckers in your mashing mouth and wash the whole lot down with a handful of sink water. What the? Okay, that's just dumb. No. Oh, I burned to death. What? Wait, I didn't do it? Oh no. Just then you smell the smoke. You try to sit up in your bed, but it seems you've restrained the wrists and ankles by some thin looking chains. The more you struggle, the more they seem to tighten. The smoke starts to fast forward. What? I just died. Head to the door. Okay, move into the hallway. There we go. Take a quick shit. You have been gutted by the toilet, and like that, your adventure is over. You feel your guts jiggle and groan. Yep, time to shit. I can't read this. Uh-oh, you said as you grab your butt cheeks. Oh my god, force them together. Speeding your pace up a bit, you claw at your pants to get them off as you position yourself onto the toilet and then unleash hell into the bowl. You should not have eaten all those frozen chicken strips last night, or at least heated them up first at the ranch. And the ranch, oh shit, all that damn ranch dressing smothering. While peeking between your thighs, you notice this is getting somewhat out of control and you decide you should flush the bulk down. This is going to be at least a 2-bowl problem. And luckily you got your new Turbo Toilet 5000 installed last week. You hit the flush button, hear the beast wind up. As it sucks down all the waste, something in the machine glitches out and starts pulling your intestines. Oh god! Starts pulling your intestines out of your body. You try to stand up, but the suction and unraveling of the innards keep you I can't. No. The luck has run out permanently. Oh, Jesus. What is this game? What is this game? Okay, story mode. I'm gonna get farther here. Head to the door. Move into the hallway. Aspirin. So it's not aspirin. It's not just shit. I feel like if I brush those teeth, I'm gonna do the shower. Yes. Okay. A shower. That's the ticket, you say in a low voice as you kick off. He said, a shower. That's the ticket. You say as you kick off your bunny slippers. That should clear away the bubbling inside your guts. Is like the last stages of cooked oatmeal, you know, before it basically solidifies into an inedible molten mass. You eyeball the toilet again and consider doing that first. Maybe get the water running to heat up, drop a deuce, and then clean your ass real good afterward. You tongue your nasty teeth again. It tastes almost as if your bowels have bubbled up into your mouth. Oh my god. Maybe I could turn on the water, get my toothbrush, start brushing while shitting, then rinse my ass and teeth while showering. You say as you scratch your chin. What the? I can't. Your ruthlessness. What do? Look. What do? Could be mud butt. I don't even want to know what that is. Don't even want to know what that is. Detour to the sink. Oh, I did it. Okay. Showering and shitting can wait for a second. Clearly getting... This is ridiculous. Alright. You start making slow but sure steps towards the sink. You stop dead in your tracks yet again. There's a possibility you will need a towel shortly after. You should snag it first. Then again... You live alone and aren't a total neat freak. No, I couldn't tell. What to do in what order? Don't forget your towel. Oh, I've been crushed by junk. You start singing Don't Forget Your Towel song as you do a little walk dance toward the bathroom closet to get one. Right as you go to reach for the doorknob, you are stopped dead in your tracks by some strange screech. Could it be coming from, you think, did some small creature make a nest in there and breed? Oh, I'm reading ahead. What the heck is this? Let's take a deep breath. 1 foot. At this, the door bursts out, open an avalanche of randomly hoarded goods and boxes of worthless shit comes raining down upon you. Oh, it's just... cursing eBay. Okay, head to the door. Move to the hallway. Bathroom. Oh, I'm gonna lose my memory. Might as well get a quick shower. I can't remember all these. Could be mud butt. Straight to the detour. Okay. Damn it! You have died from accidental suicide. What? Okay. Let's see. Head to the door. Move to the hallway. Aspirin. Detour. Detour? So it wasn't the water. Get those aspirin. Brush those teeth. Get the floss. Damn it! You have died from hideousness. Always floss before you brush, your uncle would say while giving you that super creepy look and wink. Jeez, well... Well, the diarrhea is just the way you take your coffee, strong and black. Oh my gosh. I can't read this. Oh, Jesus. This is so bad. I'm just gonna move it to the hallway. God. Yep. Detour to the sink. Okay. Get those aspirin. Ah, I got the aspirin. This will negate some biological related deaths. Nice. As if it knows your next move, there's a damn good chance it does. The headache repeatedly stabs at your brain from all sides. You fling open the medicine cabinet, and after almost giving up hope, you spot it out of the corner of your eye, lying capless on the floor behind the toilet. You little beauty, you scream as you pick up the bottle and give it a swift shake. Swift shake. That was a close one. You think as you wash your face. A smile crosses your face as you remember there's no time such dark stuff. I don't know. Time to get going to the fun part. You creep down the hallway, stopping every few feet to make sure some unseen assassin doesn't pop out and stab you in the face. What? What? You know you're down there, you whisper. I know you're down there. You whisper to the invisible enemies lurking in the shadows. Alas, this is the only way down to the first floor. And the only way to get out of the house. Now the real question is, how shall you proceed? Oh, God. Well, I know that'll kill me, probably. Go down with style. Yep, neck snapping. Dang it. Alright. Head to the door. Move into the hallway. Aspirin. Shower. Detour to the sink. This is gonna get hard to remember. Which one was it? Get those aspirin. Boom. Time to get going to the fun park. Style kills you. Carefully grab the rail. The minute the tip of your index finger comes in contact with the smooth finish of the railing, the headache that raged previously reminds you that it's there. Luckily, you took that aspirin. That's good. What would have ended in a life-threatening brain aneurysm causing you to flop down the stairs like a rag doll has been avoided, all thanks to that lovely little white pill you got in the corner store for less than $1. And you even paid for it in all pennies. The dull and subdued headache does nothing more than rush to the back of your eyes and disappears again. You gallop down the stairs at full speed and stop the hallway rug, looking back and forth between the kitchen and the front door. Go make a sandwich now or head to the car. You are pretty hungry, but you can probably wait and fill up on fair food later. Should I turn on the home security? You think just in case? Let's do the home security. Yep. You stand with your forehead pressed against the front door, on the verge of hyperventilating. What manner of terror lies beyond this door, you think? Your mind races with everything you've read online, dreamt about after a chilly cook-off, or seen scrawled in a public bathroom wall. In the end, you decide that it's really important that you choose how to leave the house. It could be the difference between life and death, obviously. With optimism, praise the sun. With optimism, you have suffocated from a limnic eruption. What the hell is a limnic? What? It lips right over you and pulls you out of your lung. What was a what? Okay, head to the door. Blah blah blah. Move into the hallway. Aspirin. Shower. Detour. I'm getting the hang of this. Get those aspirin. What? Wait. Skull cracking. What? It's the... As you approach, snap. Headache comes back with a vengeance. Dear mother of glob, you scream. Oh no. Alright, head to the door. Move the hallway. Head towards... Oh, but fuck. No. No. Go back. Head to the door. Move into the hallway. Aspirin. Take a shower. Detour. The aspirin. It's not letting me do it anymore. Oh my gosh. Just kill me. Let's restart. Restart. Okay. Alright, story mode. Head to the door. Move into the hallway. Aspirin. Oh, fuck. Head to the door. I gotta pay attention here. Aspirin. Quick shower. Detour. Get those aspirin. Maybe turn on the water. No. Brush those teeth. Oh, God. No. We gotta figure out which one it is. Hallway. Aspirin. Boom. Is it? Don't forget your towel. No. Look at those aspirin. It's not that. It's... Okay, got the aspirin. Time to get going. Carefully. Put the switch on the home security. Okay, what did I do last time with optimism? Scan the neighborhood. I can't remember what I did. I can't remember what I did. To the car quickly. You've been gunned down by a turret. What the fuck? What is it? What is it? Is it random? Are these choices not the same every time? Come tearing up into the parking lot of the glorious Finnegan Brothers Fun Park and circle around a few times looking for the perfect spot. However, you never take your eyes off the majesty that lies beyond the main gate. After almost blasting into countless people, splashing mud puddle water onto a few employees, and lightly sideswiping a parked car or two, the best spot possible, after creeping up into it, you realize it is for the handicapped only. Fuck that. You think as you gently take the sign down and shove it under your car where no one else will see it. And with that, you turn towards the front gate and drop to your knees. This is like every holy site of every major religion rolled all into one. The mother effing fun park. The time is now. The time is now. Hop like a bunny. Cartwheel to the main gates. Run towards the main gates. Skip to the main gates. Ride to the closest person. Ride on the closest person. What? Hop like a bunny. You hop like a bunny all the way to the back of the insanely long line of folks attempting to gain entrance. And this line seems to be moving unbearably slow. It seems like at least 1 hour passes for every step you take closer to the gate. With only 3 people ahead of you, you finally make it within reach of your goal. How long has it been? You ask the guy in front of you. Since he has no frame of reference to start with, he just shows you his watch, much to your amazement and delight. It has only been about 4 minutes. You are one impatient bastard, but considering where you are and what a day it is, that's totally reasonable. Finally, you are unleashed into Fun Park. Where to go first? To the food. To the... Am I hungry still? To the vats. What's the vats? To the main stage. To the roller. To the food with your hopefully luck raffle ticket in your sweaty little hand, and you head off to the food vendor area. It must be the excitement or the fact that the food is half off, but you start wolfing down your corn dogs and funnel cakes at an inhuman pace. The raffle ticket. It was not yours. This is so many words. As it turns out you didn't lock your car door. Blast through a big puddle and splash him on your way out. What? Let the poor bastard be and get on your way. Go home via the freeway. Blast him through a big puddle. You stand at the main gates of the fun park staring out at the parking lot. Where the F did I park? You ask yourself as you start wandering around for your car. This goes on for about 30 minutes, and finally almost all the other cars have left, which leaves your car all the more obvious. You walk up to it and go and lock the door, but it seems you forgot to lock it up in the first place. Hopefully no hobos have shat. Why would the hobos shit? Oh, shat. Okay. Go the short way to the highway. Why is it blocking my... Okay. Speed up onto the highway. Creep up. Meander. Go the long way up. Go the short way up. Creep up. With a big ass grin on your face, mainly from the 6 consecutive roller coaster rides you took, you fly up onto the highway and veer head on into the left-hand lane. A few pissed off drivers honk and some shout a string of obscenities, but only one slams down the gas pedal to catch up to you. Shit, looks like the car is full of people too, but it sucks for them, since you have a head start due to cars filling up the gaps. But that does not deter that one particular car from trying. What is... honk and scare the crane operator. So close to home you can almost smell it. No. Okay, the crane operator, who looks shaky and nervous, is headed to his vehicle to start working. I shouldn't scare him. Yeah, you come creeping up on your block, stuffed like a tick. Ew! And nearly as gross as with the sugar and sweat smeared all over your skin and hair. What? What a day at the fun park that was. Alright. Alright, the language in this game. God enough. Casually coast into your driveway, pull up on one, and whip up in the drive. Parking out front. That without which no Saudi meeting is complete. I died. I've been mauled by kittens. No. Okay. I can't. Nope. I can't. Alright. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I can't do it. I have been at this game for almost 2 hours. 2 hours I've been at this game. And nothing. I got to chapter 10. I have died over 100 times. 100 times. I can't do it. I'm gonna lose my mind if I play this game anymore. I have died 111 times. I have died so many times. I can't continue dying. So there's so many Steam only deaths. I got all the Steam only deaths. Yeah. Yeah. Don't know how to do it. So I'm gonna stop there because that was a lot of time on this game, and I feel like I have shown a lot of this game. So that was one way to die, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed your time here in Coal Space. I sure had fun with it, but goodness gracious, when I'm sitting here for hours trying to beat this game, I just can't do it. That was so long, and I don't know. I got stuck on chapter 10 because every option I picked, I died every single one. But that was one way to die. I still want you guys to see the actual gameplay of it. I unfortunately couldn't finish this one. If you guys have any tips, or if I do figure this one out, I will be sure to post it. But I'm going to leave it here. I am not going to finish this one.